right, guys. Welcome back to another episode of the Right on Target podcast. As always, we are your hosts. I'm Justin. I got Mike.
What up?
I got Aubrey.
What up?
And we are back in a new year with a fresh episode to bring to you. But as always, got to check in on my guys. Mike, how you doing today, man?
I'm doing good, man. Feeling refreshed for this new year, man. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. Ready to kick off this year, man. Love the hoodie, by the way.
Yeah, I got to represent.
Hey, I'm saying, man. Aubrey, man, welcome back.
Welcome
back, man.
I
How
was
you
only
doing?
gone one episode. You say welcome back like I was just gone like a long time.
Being in a new studio now, you know, it feels like it's been a minute. It feels like it's been a minute.
Nah, it feels good, man. I'm ready to bring in the new year with new things and, you know, ready to get this podcast started on a whole new fresh start.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir. Look at you representing your Saints, man. You got the hat and the hoodie.
Yeah, you look like you're ready to take the field, man.
Who that? Nah, I'm not going to do all that.
Black and gold over here,
That'd
man.
be crazy.
Crazy. Well, we got a bunch of stuff to bring to you guys. Week 16 of the NFL. Week 16? Week 17? Anyway, we are
somewhere in there.
going to talk about the second to last week of the regular season. Oh, yeah, because week 18.
Yeah, week 18.
Okay, so week 17 action. We'll talk
Kind
about
of weird that on that extra game now, huh?
Yeah.
I'm not used to that.
Yeah.
Right. So we got week 18 coming up. That is the last games of the regular season before the good playoffs start. Man, it's gonna be crazy. We're gonna talk about the Cowboys game. We'll talk about the controversy that happened in the Cowboys game. We'll talk about the Saints.
Controversy.
Oh yeah. Talk about the Saints. How the Mavericks and the Lakers are doing. Spoiler alert: Lakers not great.
Lakers are in turmoil.
Man, we got much more coming up on that, man. So
Get rid of that coach.
We'll get into it.
Yeah, we'll get into that.
it, man.
Don't worry, we'll go around the association here. But starting off, we will start with the NFL as we always do. Who wants to go first, man?
Let's talk about them Saints, man.
What's a toss-up? What is going on?
Let's talk about the Saints, man.
Talk about the Saints, man.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, you know, came out playing the Bucks. Baker Mayfield and his Bucks out there came out victorious 23-13. Although I don't like how we won the game, though. We kind of had the game the first half, you know. We had Derek Carr going off. He's not going off because I think he threw for about 190. But he didn't throw for any interceptions, though. So 0 interceptions.
Good,
but he came out booming, though. Like, he was just throwing bombs to Juwan Johnson the whole time. Like, it was pretty good. You know, that first half was pretty easy. Juwan Johnson, easy touchdown. We sacked Baker a couple of times. We were up halftime. We were up probably 17-0, right? So then after halftime, we kept that same momentum after halftime. You know, got an interception, then got another field goal, up 20-0. And I don't know what Baker has. He has that. I don't know what type of switch he has though. But he just turned it on, and he turned it on late. He turned it on like late third, probably like the beginning of the fourth quarter. And I don't want to say he turned it on though, because I feel like we have a problem as a team with that, like that late third, fourth quarter, keeping the momentum going and stuff like that. I feel like once we have the lead, we feel like we can kind of relax a little bit. And, you know, and then another thing too, Chris Olave didn't even get hit that many times this game. He didn't really need to, but I was surprised with that. It's kind of weird. Derek Carr he's always in a weird position, man. I don't like it. He did get the job done though, which I appreciated though. But back to the third and fourth quarter, Baker just turned it on to Godwin and surprisingly Mike Evans.
Don't say surprisingly, Mike Evans still a good wide receiver.
I'm not, but you know, it's you know they still have those games where they can't. I mean, he's older, man. So
Well, the Buccaneers are having a good season.
Yeah, I know. He actually
surprisingly
85 yards for a touchdown. I mean, not for a he didn't have that. You know what I mean? No,
And a touchdown.
Yeah, and a touchdown. That's what I meant though. So he had a good game. Godwin had a great game, and I swear to God, Baker was all of those receiving yards that they both got. He was throwing bombs. Like that was getting me. I was like, why can't we? What happened? Like we were just locking them down. We sacked him about 3 or 4 times, and he just turned it on. But luckily, we kind of sealed the deal in the fourth quarter. Got an interception at the end of the game. Oh, there's one thing I had to talk about, though. The 2-point conversion. To kind of give them momentum for, to Tampa Bay to kind of come back. I don't think they were going to come back even with the 2-point conversion, though, but that would have gave them more of a chance. So on the 2-point conversion, Baker actually got it to Godwin, but I believe that I want to look it up and see I remember what the call was, but it was kind of weird, though. Hold on.
Man, there was another 2-point controversy somewhere else?
It was weird, bro. Hold on.
That's crazy.
Man.
Okay, yeah. So the penalty was illegally touching.
Oh, I never heard that.
Well, I don't know. I couldn't tell what was going on. Like, and then after that, they also said that Godwin stepped out of bounds too on the 2 points because it was like
who had got the illegal touching call? Do you know?
I can't even.
Was it one of the linemen?
It was one of. I think it was one of the linemen for sure.
It was, it
was one of the linemen
with us too.
But I thought that call should have been on us though, because Baker actually kind of got hurt after that play. I thought it was going to be roughing the passer, because actually when we after he threw it, that's when we hit him, and I was like, oh shit, they threw that flag for us. I definitely thought that was for us.
Your heart dropped for a minute.
I mean, it didn't drop because I knew we were going to win the game, but it just dropped a little bit like, damn, that's a flag right there. But I don't understand like it's a flag because they already basically got the 2-point conversion. So, but that still would have gave momentum to probably try to come back. So, whatever. But the call surprised me, though. I didn't get the call, if that makes sense, though.
Well, we had that happen. What? That was a couple games ago, right?
With a 2-point conversion?
No, it was just illegal touching.
Same thing?
We had that. We got we got that call, didn't we? I think it was Tyler Biotish a few games ago. That was clipping, which was weird, which wasn't even a clipping call.
No, there was actually on the 2-point conversion we'll talk about. There was 2 penalties, and one of those was illegal touching.
Oh, okay, that's what I'm thinking of.
So.
Yeah.
Maybe one of our listeners can let me know exactly what that call was. But it was a weird call though, and it was like two things happening at once. He was Godwin was out of bounds when he caught it, and then it was a legal touch on the offense. It was weird though, but either way, we can't. We won the game actually, and then they had. I think they got the ball back one more time, and that's when we got that pick and sealed the game off. So, it wasn't. It was an easy win, but at the end, it didn't. If you were catching the third and fourth quarter, it would have probably made it seem like it was closer than what it was though.
Yeah.
But we had that game though.
We were in control the whole game.
The whole game, pretty much. So yeah. So,
bro, you know what I've noticed about Derek Carr? Ever since you said this, it is so true. This guy cannot get to 200 yards a game.
He can't. He's inconsistent.
It's so weird to me, bro. It's like it's always 197, 190.
Does just enough.
Literally.
Why did I miss Taysom Hill getting that touchdown?
Oh yeah, Taysom Hill got a touchdown.
Playing the tight end role to the T.
He was 2
threw
for 30.
a bomb to Taysom Hill.
Nice. There you go.
Yeah. Juwan Johnson got 90 yards, I think.
90 yards, 8 receptions.
Yeah. Well, it surprised me with Chris Olave. I think he only had 25 yards, and he was pretty quiet that game though, which surprised me. But I feel like if Chris Olave was on too, it would have been a blowout. But Juwan Johnson been doing his thing this year, man.
Is he a rookie? Or is his second year?
I think it's his second year. I think it's his second year, and he didn't do anything his first year, of course. So
yeah, he's showing
this is like his breakout year.
Well, last year y'all really didn't do too much, right?
No, we didn't, and we don't have I feel like Chris Olave is our star receiver right now. We didn't have we had a hard time trying to figure out who was going to be that second receiver that we were going to have.
I think you might have found it, man.
Oh, of course we found him now, though, but I'm talking about like probably the beginning of the season.
Oh, yeah.
But he's kind of been doing his thing the whole season, though. So it's not like he just kind of popped up like game 6 or 7 and started doing his thing. He's kind of doing it early.
Right.
But, yeah, man, I kind of feel like Russ come holler at us,
Okay.
Is that a bad pitch?
No.
We talked about that last week.
I actually wanted to ask you about that because we talked about it last week.
What do you feel about Russ Wilson? At 34 years old, what you think?
I like it. I don't see what we need. We need more leadership.
Yeah.
So
Derek Carr's not a leader per se to me, so I don't think this. I don't like Derek Carr anyway though. He's been doing the same thing he did for the Raiders. So
yeah. So let me ask you a question. We talked about this last week, man. You think Russell Wilson's a bad teammate? Good guy, but bad teammate? What you think?
I think he's a good guy on the wrong team.
Well, I don't know, because even if you think about it with the Seahawks, it just kind of seemed like now that he left the Seahawks, people are talking about it. Right?
That he's a bad teammate.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't come out and say it per se, but
I think Richard Sherman probably actually came out and said it, but
yeah.
he's really outspoken. But, Marshawn Lynch kind of alluded to it in his interview earlier this year,
They kind of got that Chris Paul thing going on where they kind of like feel like they got to put this like facade on, like they're picture perfect, they can't do no wrong and stuff. And I feel like that kind of I don't know if that rubs people the wrong way, but maybe he goes about it. I don't know what it is though. What would y'all think Russ's problem would be in the locker room if he had any?
I mean,
Could you pinpoint it?
If like what Marshawn Lynch had said was true about him not being that, he didn't have Russell Wilson's phone number. He had to call his agent to call Russ. And Russ would call him back on a private number, so he didn't have his number.
That's
so
weird.
Like stuff like that. That's
weird,
a little wild.
Yeah, that is wild. So. Okay.
Well, I think the whole thing that the fact of last season when Nathaniel Hackett was their head coach, Russell Wilson had his own office as a quarterback. I think that's really weird to me because it's like you shouldn't have your own office for one that alienates you away from your teammates, and that I think they're just kind of. I don't know. I'm not with that. I think that's dumb.
So you can be a good player, and then you could, if you're rubbing your teammates the wrong way, that still bleeds into the team, and it can show in the performance in the games and all of that stuff like that.
Yeah, you gotta have chemistry. That's very important.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that beats talent any day. I feel like.
I mean, I like Russell Wilson. I think he's a good player. I believe he's an actual good person. I just think that when it comes to being a teammate. Do you think
he's a good person after all of these comments, though?
Well, I think he's a good person.
I think, I just think him and his teammates just for some reason don't click.
But then they don't. I mean, but if all of these teammates and stuff, does that really make him a good person, though?
Yeah, I mean, I think he'll still be a good person.
Or does he just make it seem like he's a good person, but he's not really a good person? He just kind of put on like I said.
I think he can still be a good person and just like not be a people person, I guess. Like,
okay,
I don't want to deal with my teammates. I just want to come in, ball, and.
I mean, but deal with them like that though.
Yeah, it is kind of weird.
And then you playing football really on top of that.
But you're a quarterback. On top of that, like you, especially with Marshawn Lynch, for example, like you should be in contact with that guy. Y'all should be practicing together.
Yeah,
you do.
And stuff like that. However, I think like for the Saints, well, even with what's Buddy's name, the head coach over there, Sean Payton. I think that's one thing too. I think Sean Payton and Russell Wilson just don't match.
Yeah,
they don't go together.
Stop kissing babies. What you doing out there?
But Russell Wilson says he wants to stay on the Broncos. He wants to win many championships.
Well, it's not happening.
No, it's not happening. But
I mean, he might be able to negotiate something though.
Hey, he's got 3 teams interested in him, from what I said, who could make an offer.
That you know for sure. Is this your 3?
No, this is what Bleacher Report said.
What they are? What are those?
The Steelers.
Okay.
They kind of needed their quarterback situations.
Terrible.
It's
not terrible.
Well, who knows about Pickett?
Pickett's not good.
He's not good.
Yeah.
Then their backups are awful. You got Mitch Trubisky and Mason Randolph, whatever his last name is.
Dang,
that's wild.
All right, good. Who's the safety?
The Atlanta Falcons.
Oh, they're trying to get him up out of there.
Okay.
Who do they got? Ritter?
Yeah, they're trying to get rid of him out of there.
He's not good.
No.
He hasn't shown nothing. And who's their back? Oh, Heineke. I mean, he's okay. He's not a starter in the
No.
I just know he's not going to the Falcons.
And then what about this? The Patriots.
Nah. I mean,
Mac Jones sucks.
Mac Jones sucks.
Zappy's okay, but once again, not a starting quarterback.
Yeah.
But Future not about to let him go to the Falcons.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Oh, yeah, facts.
They can't play March Madness at the Falcons?
It's over with. They about to torment him in Atlanta.
That's facts.
You know what? You got a good point, man.
He'll get nothing but Future.
Sierra's going to say, nah, I'm cool.
Oh, my God. It's going to be kind of wild.
Sierra was the princess of Atlanta at one point, wasn't she?
The what?
Wasn't Sierra like the princess of Atlanta at one point?
I don't know anything about that.
Come on, man.
I don't know what
you were there when Goodies came out.
Nah, I was like 9 years old.
He was outside when Goodies came out.
Well,
He He said he was outside.
He said outside.
He was outside. Justin loves O, because his boy's on there.
Oh, Luda.
Yeah, every time O come on, Justin go crazy.
Luda brings it.
I can't stand Joe.
When it's beards.
Nah,
I regret saying anything.
That's probably one of his best verses.
Then we can drip.
Oh man, that's wild. So who knows, man?
Yeah.
Who knows what's going to happen? I don't think he's going to stay in Denver. They're going to get him out
Nah,
of
it's
there.
not gonna.
You think he's not going to stay in Denver?
No, they have openly said because he won't take out that injury guarantee.
So they're not even gonna.
But he
play
wants
him.
to win championships with them.
Well, they don't want to win championships.
They don't even want to play the man. So
But it's like I don't know what the Broncos are going to do if they get rid of Russ. I guess they're going to draft a quarterback.
they have no choice.
Do you have it? They don't have it yet.
Because there ain't no free agent quarterbacks. There ain't nobody.
You can go to the backup graveyard and then see what you can pick.
Yeah, and just
There ain't nobody there.
Oh yeah, the
Their
backup.
backup is some guy,
I'm talking about not who they have now. I'm talking about they can whoever else is a
Jimmy
free
G.
agent.
maybe.
But Jimmy G's the starting quarterback of the Raiders. But I don't know.
As of right now,
McConnell
Yeah.
might take that spot. Carson Wentz could come back out of retirement. Hey,
That was random.
before we get into the Cowboys, can we talk about how good Joe Flacco's doing off the
Oh, yeah.
couch?
Oh yeah, we got to talk
not
about
off the
it.
couch.
He was literally off the
He was on the
couch.
couch, though.
Literally,
Aren't the Browns ahead of their division?
Yeah,
they're in the playoffs.
Well, yeah, they're in the playoffs for sure, but they're the head of the division. They wouldn't knock-
they're the head of the division.
Who
right?
needs? You paid a guy $235 million or somewhere around there, guaranteed.
Man,
He's not even playing. You got some guy off the couch.
crazy.
That's crazy. And he's balling. I mean, yeah, he's been throwing a lot of picks, but like he's winning games.
They don't phase
Joe Flacco's always fresh off the couch, man.
Joe Flacco's crazy, man.
He's always fresh off the. I'm just surprised how they just pulled it through like this. Isn't it been 4 years since they had their last playoff run?
Has it been
With Baker Mayfield?
4
Yeah,
years
that's what they
already?
said. Yeah, it's been 4 years.
Yeah, since Baker Mayfield.
And they were going
man.
crazy out there when they clinched the playoffs. Did you see that? Yeah. So
Joe Flacco, man.
And they doing this without Chubb too. They having
having
an
a nice
impressive
season.
year. When all the expectations are gone, that's when they show up.
But then once they get the Ravens in the playoffs, it's game.
Oh, it's over.
just think about it, you got your regular average Joe Flacco, the couch potato dad, just go out there, throw a couple touchdowns, and lead you to the playoffs and head of the division.
Listen, man.
Hey, y'all see that picture of the Ravens with Justin Tucker?
Nah,
NFL means put it up there. He's like doing this and like grinning and stuff. And they said Justin Tucker's been in Baltimore too long.
Oh yeah,
Oh, it's a great picture though.
he with the gang now.
that's a good segue. I don't. Do y'all want to touch on y'all
Oh, we talking about the Cowboys.
the boys?
I just wanted to bring that up because it was kind of relevant.
I was gonna segue to the Ravens, but I feel like y'all are itching to talk about them.
No,
boys.
go ahead, bring on the Ravens.
Well, I just wanted to talk about how good they're doing right now. They're
Hey man, I just want to say
talk right now.
I agree.
It's going crazy.
I agree, man. Low key, they were the lowest key, and they came up. Lamar's.
I was just talking to somebody about that exact same thing at work. I was like, the Ravens were not on anybody's radar like that to even do what they're doing right now.
and now Lamar is way favored to win MVP.
And he should.
Like
Doing what he's
that?
supposed
Oh,
to
he
be
should.
doing.
100% he should.
Two-time MVP, man. Book it.
Well, there was never any like questioning whether if he could do that or not. It's just whether he could stay healthy. And now that you can finally see, I don't even know if he stayed healthy this whole season, but
Yeah, I think so. I don't think.
Yeah, he's been healthy this whole season.
he's been healthy this whole season.
Yeah.
Well, look at the outcome. So that's what I'm saying. I think that was just the whole question of him.
The thing with
His
Lamar
talent.
was always like he didn't really have receivers to throw to,
That too.
Yeah.
and his receiving core still isn't like outstanding, but he's getting the job done.
Getting
with
the
it.
job done exactly. Yeah.
For sure.
Odell's looking decent.
Odell's turning back the clock, man.
yeah.
Turning everybody.
Hopefully
There's a lot
not-
of receivers turning back the clock, huh?
Yeah, no, that's facts.
I saw he's renting out a boat, so I hope he's not like turning.
He's
he's not
really
turning
going
back.
back to
Just like the Giants.
Don't
He's
turn
really,
back too much.
he really
man.
turning
Don't
back
turn-
the clock.
don't
huh?
turn back
Don't
too
do
much,
that.
man.
Don't do that. They
Say-
win.
You know, their last game is the Steelers too. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, you know their last game always gonna be a division rivalry game. So
Just stay off the boat, man. Don't get on the boat.
well, he's not gonna stay off the boat.
He's not.
So he's gonna take that team
And then,
picture, just like the Giants.
and then Baltimore is the harbor. I don't know if I said that right, but
I don't
that's
know.
probably terrible.
You might have offended like all
Dude. You. Can I get points doing that?
Avenue.
The Avenue. Yeah.
I'm sorry to all our Baltimore listeners if we have any, but
Shout out Cisco.
top 5 worst accents of all time.
Bro, it is bad,
Facts.
bro. It sound like drunken sailors. Oh, I don't want to say that out loud. I'm sorry.
It's all good. Hey, speaking of the Steelers, I know we just brought it up just real quick, and we'll get to the Cowboys. Mike Tomlin, man.
Shout out Mike Tomlin, man.
Yeah.
That guy has not he has not had a losing season in what, like 15, 17 seasons?
Nope.
That's insane,
That's
man.
crazy.
And it was
It is
looking like
crazy.
this year was going to be his first one,
Right, because
but
they started out terrible.
terrible.
And he's had some bad teams.
Yeah.
Now, as a Steelers fan, I don't know if you're kind of upset because one of these years you might want a top pick, but he's not gonna let that happen.
No, he ain't.
Not under his watch.
You're going to have to
Yeah.
trade for it.
Yeah, you're gonna have to trade for that.
Are top picks even really a thing like it used to be though? You can get like somebody in the mid late rounds and still.
It depends.
It depends.
It depends.
You can definitely get value anywhere in the first round for sure.
I agree with that though, but I'm talking like the top picks,
Yeah.
like maybe top 5.
I think with quarterbacks, it's
Well,
Quarterbacks for sure. Quarterbacks is
I mean,
top
it's-
quarterbacks.
it's
Name
give or take.
the last quarterback that's been top 5 that's just been going crazy.
I'd have to see it at least.
Yeah, we'd have to look at.
You gotta look it up. You wouldn't know off the back though.
We'd have to look it up.
Yeah, I'd have to look it up.
Top 5 though, not just first round. Top 5. Jalen Hurts maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Last
Jalen Hurts.
top 5 quarterbacks, QBs, drafted in the first round. Well, keep going, man. I can't just be,
I was supposed to get top
I can't just
I
be
thought you had to pull
gibbering
it up.
on, bro.
Yeah, I mean that's a good, that's a good point. But also, it's hard to find like good quarterbacks in the other rounds too. I mean, obviously we got Brock Purdy. Like he's
That's
But that's a once in
yeah,
a
he's
lifetime
outlier.
thing. That's not gonna look.
That's an outlier. We got C.J. Stroud this last draft.
Okay.
He's looking really good.
Okay.
Okay, give me just a second. Okay, in the 2022, the top 5 picks, bro. Oh, no, this is just all the quarterbacks drafted, period.
Quarterbacks
tell you
jacked.
what.
Okay, well, 2021, there was nobody in 2022. Kenny Pickett was first round,
Wow.
20th pick.
oh, okay.
Wow.
Then in 2021, the first pick overall was Trevor Lawrence, and we're not sure about that quite yet.
Yeah.
Zach Wilson was in that. He's the second
okay.
pick.
It's getting
Trey
worse.
Lance was the third pick.
Oh my god.
Shout-
Then you
Trey
got
Lance.
Justin Fields and Mac Jones, which I want to talk.
It's just getting bad.
That was a rough draft right there. That was a pretty rough draft.
Yeah. Joe Burrow, 2020,
Oh, okay.
okay.
and Tua, if you want to go that route.
Okay. I think Joe Burrow is
Yeah.
that centerpiece.
Oh, he's that
quarterback
guy.
that you draft.
Because in 2019, you got Kyler Murray,
Hey,
and Kyler Murray was drafted.
Kyler Murray,
Hey.
yeah.
He was drafted with the first pick in 2 different sports in the same year.
Yeah.
He finessed the Braves.
Justin's fun fact.
A's. That was crazy.
hey man, we gotta get into Kyler Murray later too.
Well, I want
Not
to get
necessarily Kyler, but you know.
I want to get into Justin Fields
Okay.
and the Chicago Bears.
Why are we getting into college? Why are we talking about the Cardinals?
Oh, we gotta talk.
Oh,
about
don't
the
worry.
Cardinals.
We'll
We gotta
talk.
talk
We'll
about the
talk
Cardinals.
about the Cardinals.
Oh, we talking about the. Oh, okay.
But I want to talk about the Bears because the Bears are in an interesting position this offseason upcoming. Okay, you got Justin Fields as your quarterback.
Okay.
He hasn't 100%, he's showing a little bit of promise. He's been playing okay this season. You just don't know. Okay, the Bears now have the first pick of the draft in this upcoming draft
Wow.
due to the Carolina losing. I think they had
Yeah,
they had Carolina's pick.
Oh, I know where you're going with this.
They're in a predicament. I think they'll end up trading back.
They were in the same predicament last year.
I think
yeah.
they'll
Because they
trade.
had the first pick last year too,
Oh yeah, I think they got 2.
on their own merit, and then they traded.
So-
to-
My question is to you: are they going to continue on with Justin Fields as their quarterback and start building more around him like they have been, like with DJ Moore, who's been a good addition, or are they going to draft Caleb Williams or another quarterback? We all think Caleb Williams is going first.
Well, after what Mike said, I don't know because from the sounds of it, it sounds like we gave you this chance already. Give you this chance again.
Yeah, it's hard since they did it last year.
Yeah.
I mean, he did have an injury this year.
Yeah.
But Caleb Williams hasn't been. He wasn't those past last games he was playing. He wasn't doing too good though.
He wasn't that dominant.
Yeah.
Caleb Williams isn't a surefire thing.
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't know if you give up Justin Fields and then restart again.
You get a dub with Caleb Williams
with another not sure thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what you do.
What do
you do, Coach Colston?
Because once again, I also listen to things and so I can have my knowledge be better and have my own opinions. They're saying, I think Washington might have the next pick in the draft or something like that, or Washington, they need a quarterback. I think what you do if you're the Bears, you trade your first round pick to Washington, because a team like Washington who needs a quarterback, they're probably going to overpay for like a Caleb Williams.
Right.
Because despite the last couple games he may have played, he's still shown he's a really good quarterback. Now, who knows if that translates? You're taking a risk. That way you stock up again for next year, because if you trade your number one pick this year, you're going to get whatever Washington's or whoever's pick, plus you'll probably get a next year's pick, which the Bears have been doing. Just keep stacking it up, man. Roll it back. Get 2 picks in the first round like you did last season, and
keep just stacking it up.
Keep stacking it up because, it's just like you were saying. It's like just because you're drafting in the first round as a quarterback, you're not guaranteed to do well. Look at Brock Purdy. Look at Dak Prescott. Look at Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Those are all quarterbacks who were not drafted in the first round, and they found success. Obviously, Tom Brady is one of the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
He is the greatest of all time.
I think he was like 6th round.
He's like 6th round or something like that. Crazy. Brock Purdy, the last pick of the draft.
That was like 4th round, right?
He was like 4th round. Yeah. So it's like you can find these gems, and you don't necessarily have to use a first round pick. That way you can build around, build other pieces that you need. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you go, if you're the Bears, you could go get another wide receiver and get a front lineman.
Right.
Or whatever they need specifically to build around Justin Fields and that offense, or whoever's coming in, because go ahead, build that offense up. If you don't go with Justin Fields after next season, you'll have a first-round pick. There you go.
Or, you build up enough and then you sign a free agent quarterback that just needs the offense,
That's true. I mean, there are a couple quarterbacks, I think, in this draft who are going to go not in the first round or whatever, who could be good, so you could go that route. Draft one in the later rounds, but I don't know, man.
It's like they actually started up the building process anyway to help them out to begin with. So it's like, why not start now?
And if you think about it, if they, let's say last year they just kept their first round pick, and drafted Bryce Young. I mean, look at the Panthers right now.
Yeah,
they drafted their first round pick quarterback, and they lost every game almost.
Yeah, so. they picked the wrong quarterback.
I mean, no, you can't say that though, because it's like saying the Spurs did bad with picking Wemby.
I mean, I feel you on that.
Because, he's the first round pick and they only won like 3 games. Just doing the equivalent, because you can't necessarily say just because the first round pick just lost all of those games that actually means something. He can still grow. That's the first round pick. He's supposed to go to the terrible team.
Yeah, for sure. I was just saying, like, if they would have traded Justin Fields away last year, drafted Bryce Young, they probably would have just been.
But you don't know that though. You don't know that Bryce Young could have did something. Maybe that would have been a
little
better
different on the Bears. You think?
Yeah, and then it's hard to tell off that first year for a first round draft pick. We try to give him that leeway, see what they do that second, at least that second.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not a bad quarterback.
I don't think he's a bad
necessarily.
quarterback.
He's shown promise. They got to build around him for sure.
I don't know
that front line's got to get built around him.
Man, he got to be more accurate too. You can't just be chunking the ball anywhere and everywhere. Like, Jesus Christ!
Did y'all see that helmet cam footage from Tua in practice?
No, I haven't seen that.
They put a camera on his helmet, and you can see him taking a snap. Bro, you can't see anything. I give quarterbacks so much credit right now because, like, from that view, I don't understand how they see receivers. It's insane. Like, I couldn't see anything. Y'all got to check it out. Like,
I have to check that out.
I got to check it out.
I got to give quarterbacks props and not hate on them too hard because
especially
crazy.
The shorter ones like Tua,
exactly.
Russell Wilson.
Like, if they would have put that on like Kyler Murray, You would just been looking at like
Kyler Murray.
you just been looking at like everybody's names in the back. Like, it's crazy, bro. Y'all got to check that out.
Nah, that's crazy, man. But to the point of Bryce Young, though, I think why he faces a lot of criticism, not necessarily just his record, but also because look at what C.J. Stroud's doing.
Yeah.
And C.J. Stroud was the second overall pick. So I think that's where kind of the pressure gets. But I still think Bryce Young is a good quarterback. He doesn't have a front line necessarily. He still makes kind of those crazy decisions, like you're saying, like he's not as accurate or not getting the ball to where it needs to go. But yeah.
I think I don't have a line for us to really see if he's accurate or not. So
He ain't got no time.
Killed that day,
Yeah.
So we'll see, man. We'll see how it goes. But okay, let's go ahead and talk about the Cowboys game, man.
The Cowboys.
Cowboys got a dub against the Detroit Lions at AT&T Stadium. It was a close game the entire game.
Yeah.
Love to hear it.
It was not like I thought it was going to be like a shooting fest. I thought it was going to be like back-to-back scoring.
It started out looking like it was going to be, but nah, it wasn't.
Very close game. The Cowboys ended up winning that game 20-19.
Yep.
That's real close.
The Cowboys have been scoring a lot at home, but this game, it's like the Lions kind of figured them out. Mm-hmm. Their defense was incredible. Their rookie, Aiden Hutchinson, sacked Dak 3 times. That guy's a beast. Talk about a team who used their back-to-back picks last season for good. Dak played a pretty good game. He was 26 for 38. 345 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a pick.
Okay.
Oh,
the pick.
Yeah, the pick. Yeah, it's all right.
That's all right.
That's all right. CeeDee Lamb went absolutely berserk in this game, had 13 receptions for 227 yards and a touchdown.
13 receptions?
227.
Really, goodness gracious.
Well, one of his touchdowns was like 90-something yards?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
And that was a beautiful play from Dak.
From Dak, man. Dak is elusive. I'll say that, he does get sacked, but there's times where he magically gets out of the pocket. And we should have gotten a safety there, and he found a way
to get a touchdown.
You know who Dak's go-to is, if you didn't know off of that, you know.
It's got to. CeeDee Lamb's
13 receptions, 227 yards, you said? Ooh.
Best wide receiver in the league.
I like that.
Best wide. I'm saying that with my chest. Best wide receiver in the league.
Well, who would you put there, sir?
We've talked about this, man.
We did. You got to bring it back. You just shake your head.
I'm still
every
putting
time.
Tyreek.
Oh, well, Tyreek, yeah. I would, yeah. Okay, second.
Okay, we can do that.
I just want to see what you say again.
You're right.
At least it's not biased.
That's true. I was definitely biased there.
Hey, man, we round on the high. I understand.
Yeah. No, Tyreek, yeah. Shout out Tyreek.
I was saying
that guy's crazy.
I was saying that Saturday night, too, Best receiver in the league. Ain't nobody touching,
Yes, sir.
Came to realization.
Right. Jake Ferguson was 4 for 33, and then Brandon Cooks had another good game. He was 5 for 60 and a touchdown as well.
Brandon Cooks,
man.
okay.
Yeah,
Showing
man.
up this year.
Tony Pollard was 16 for 49, and that is one thing we have not figured out this season is our run game, bro.
Tony?
Just running and
Just running, period.
That's the problem with everybody though. Not everybody's run game hasn't been up to par this year. That's not just I don't think that's just a y'all thing. I think that, like I was saying, that position is just, it's hard to find a use for it now. The more than what it,
listen,
what it used to be,
That Cook kid up in
I'm saying unless you James Cook against the Cowboys.
But
living up to his last name.
Y'all never gonna forget that one, huh? That was a stinger.
He ran all over us, man.
Hey, his brother just got signed to the Ravens.
Oh, really?
Davin?
Dalvin Cook.
Hey.
Dalvin Cook with the Ravens for the playoffs, man.
I feel like I've seen
That's a good timing, huh?
I feel like I've seen this scenario like this before.
With what?
With what's the name? Who signed to the Chiefs?
Oh, you talking about
from the Steelers?
that didn't work out.
Yeah,
what you talking about?
Who?
What's the name?
I can't think of it right now.
I can't think of his name.
Oh man, from the Steelers, bro. I'm only thinking about Najee Harris.
No,
I know he didn't. Yeah,
he's out the league now.
Oh, you talking about? Oh my God.
See?
None of us can remember.
I know what you.
He was cold too. We don't forget because like he's trash, but
Somebody gonna kill us.
Hey,
How do you not know?
Chiefs fans take us out, bro. They do not like when we talk about the Chiefs this season.
Yeah, something.
Why not?
Because they just can't accept that they're bad this season, man.
They're not necessarily bad.
Bro.
I know.
Bro, they're bad. Patrick Mahomes hasn't been playing as well. He doesn't have any receivers.
You just got to regroup.
They got Travis Kelce. That's
And Taylor Swift.
bro. They show her way too much.
Why Taylor Swift?
Oh, Le'Veon Bell.
How we not do that?
It feels like when Le'Veon Bell signed to the Chiefs,
Oh, he didn't do nothing.
Exactly. I feel like
But bro, he was washed by the time he went to the
I feel like
Chiefs.
Dalvin Cook's probably not going to do much.
Yeah,
on
but
the
Le'Veon
Ravens.
Bell also sat out.
Yeah.
And-
He did sit out for like a whole year.
Yeah, he
Yeah, he was on some bullshit.
on the Jets, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, him and Antonio Brown was on demon time for a long time. Why were they on the same team?
I need a 30 for 30 on that team.
Oh my God, yes.
Bro, we need a 30 for 30 on Antonio Brown.
Just
period.
by himself.
Just by himself. That dude's still
Bro,
wild.
he got a lot of loose screws missing, so I don't
lot
know.
of-
Yeah.
We got to examine that brain.
Yeah.
Crazy, man. Anyway, back to the Cowboys, man. Now, I will say our defense looked pretty good,
Yeah.
except for on the last drive that led to this crazy controversy.
Yeah.
Oh, what happened?
But Donovan Wilson and Jordan Lewis did get picks, and they were nice. And then, of course, Dorrance Armstrong did get the only sack of the game. So
wait, talk me into it, announcer, on this last drive.
we pretty much secured the win.
Okay.
We thought we did.
We thought we secured the win.
I was saying it's over.
Come on, man, get in announcer mode. I'm gonna need you to really, really talk me into this so I can really visualize this right now.
Okay, so here's what happened, man. They gave up an interception late.
Yeah, we got a pick.
Got the pick late.
Okay.
It was our chance to take the lead.
Yeah, it was our chance to take the lead. We had the lead at that time.
Did we have the lead at that
Yeah.
time? Okay.
We and at that point
Yeah,
we just
did
needed to
have the
run
lead at
down the
that time.
clock.
Yeah, right.
All you had to do, run down the clock. Well, once again,
Sounds easy.
our run game is not good right now.
Okay.
So
we
instead
can't
of
run down
running
the
the
clock.
ball, we didn't. And so we gave them the ball back.
Bruh.
So we just need to make sure we got stops.
Yeah. Make sure.
Did they have any timeouts at that point? Maybe like
No, they had no timeouts.
they had no timeouts.
They had no timeouts.
What down was this?
No, they start on the 20 or the 25.
Okay.
Yeah.
And all we needed, get some stops, hold them to a field goal, something, because we were ahead by a touchdown.
Yeah.
And that didn't happen. In about 3 plays, they scored. Killed us. burnt
3
us.
plays?
3 plays.
That's all they need.
No, seriously.
All right, go
It was like 3 plays, and it was a touchdown.
I mean, but
So-
you guys who y'all playing too.
Dan Campbell, who is like the ballsiest head coach, and as a head coach, I love him, but against, obviously while we're playing,
This man calls like real life plays like he's playing Madden.
no, literally.
Like
He's always going to go for it on 4th down, pretty much.
you know,
No. Sometimes you can't be taking those 4th down chances. Sometimes they're not needed to be taken.
he does it.
And
He
he
does
stands
it.
on his business.
How do y'all
He
feel
stands
about
on
that
it.
4th down? The 4th down, we're gonna go for it.
Well, it depends on where you're at.
Yeah, it depends
I mean,
on the situation.
they went for it on 4th down in their own territory and got it
Yeah.
in this game.
All right, go on.
Crazy.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
So, have you ever been playing playing Madden with your boys? All you gotta do is kick a field goal
And send the game to overtime.
and send the game to overtime. You're like, nah, you know what? I'm gonna go for 2, end it right here.
Yeah.
That's what my man Dan wanted to do.
Oh.
And what happened, Mike?
Man, so they went for it they went for the 2-point conversion.
Okay.
They got it.
Right.
They
What's the problem? Man?
threw it to I forgot his name. One of the linemen caught it.
Oh, yeah.
One of
Okay.
the linemen caught the ball.
All right, that's crazy. And
Game's over pretty much. I mean, there's 20 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, game's
Right.
over.
What's the problem?
So we're like, man, I'm thinking, man, it's over. I don't think we'll be able to score in 20 seconds. Then a flag comes out of
A
nowhere.
flag.
A flag for, like I said, illegal touching and the ineligible receiver.
Yeah,
right?
ineligible receiver.
Okay, so it's kind of not the same call with the Saints, but is this what you were talking about?
Yeah,
Kinda
similar. Yeah.
Okay.
So the guy who caught it was called ineligible.
Because he didn't report to the ref.
He didn't report to the ref.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, it is a thing.
I mean, well, that's a thing, but is it? But it's not like y'all had a legal number of players out there, though.
No.
No,
but-
they did, technically.
Okay.
Well, not a legal number.
Well,
of players.
no, not a
But
legal number, no.
Apparently,
I think when you
I had
have
to
an
pull up
extra-
the rule book. I had to pull up the rule
okay,
book.
good.
So
Okay.
Like if you're gonna pass it to a lineman, they have to check in with the ref and tell him, "Hey, I'm about to be a receiver." That's all they gotta do.
Okay, that makes sense though, because you're not playing your original position.
Right.
You're kind of lining up.
That way you can't just like call a play and throw it to your center. You know.
But at the same time, why do I need to tell you that if I got all my plays legally lined up and I got enough plays after that I don't have any extra plays?
Well, linemen aren't supposed to catch the ball. That's not their job.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
So
go on.
So yeah, you're supposed to check in with the ref.
Right.
The ref says he didn't check in.
Okay.
And that's where the controversy lies.
And the controversy,
I guess we'll get into more of the controversy after we tell them what happened.
Okay, so he didn't get it on the first or.
So yeah, the first one, all right, you got to run it back. You know,
right?
Just do the play again.
Okay.
And, then they get pushed back a little bit.
They got pushed back a little bit. Yeah.
They got pushed back like 5 yards.
5 yards.
So
usually
one would naturally think, okay, let me kick the field goal. You know, it didn't work the first time. Let me just kick the field goal.
He went for it
again.
Why he do it again?
Did it again.
Seal the deal.
And then we actually get a penalty on that play.
Yeah, we got a penalty or something and it came back.
When you did it again?
I think Micah Parsons was offsides or something.
Yeah. So we got a penalty this time.
So Micah Parsons was offsides.
So it brought him closer.
Again.
They're like on the 4-yard line.
So they didn't get it that time. The play actually did go through, but we had offsides plays or offsides call. So
this is a third time.
They got a third time to do it.
Third time.
Bro, don't tell me.
My boy Dan went for it one more time.
Bro, no, he did.
Third time. He's like, hey man, third time's a charm, right?
And it went on like how it was supposed to go. Like no penalties or nothing, but they didn't get the 2-point
They
conversion.
couldn't get it. And we won the game.
And we won the game because Dan wanted to go for 3 times in a row.
So I'm going to unpack this. I'm going to be 100% with you. We should have lost that game.
Right.
100%. That's a
Is that too ballsy?
It's
very.
Yes.
It's very ballsy.
Yes, but he stood on his business. He said he would do it again.
Yeah.
But come on now, you can stand on business. You can stand on business and still be stupid though.
Oh, I'm not.
You can be like,
you should have tied the. After it happened the
You're
first
a
time.
madman.
After it happened the first time, kick the field goal, tie it, overtime.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And then the second one, it's like, all right, let me just do it.
Second time, definitely should be like, okay, bet. Kick a field goal.
Why are you in field goal range and not kicking the field goal?
Or not field goal, sorry. Extra point.
Extra point.
To tie
I've
the
been
game.
saying field goal
Yeah,
too.
that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
My bad.
Yeah.
Extra point. So, okay, first of all, we should have lost the game because that's a BS call. 100%.
The call was BS.
As a Cowboys fan, I'm admitting it. It was a BS call. Am I happy we won the game? Absolutely.
Sure.
Absolutely.
Sure.
Would I have been pissed if it was on us and that happened? 100%.
Jerry put that money down.
So I see like where the Lions fans are coming for, and it cost them the second seeding, the second seed.
Oh, okay.
Hey man,
Number
tell you,
2
I don't know
seed.
they have that Jerry money ready.
At number 2 seed. So they're pissed about that.
Yeah.
However, at the same time, even though that BS call happened and they should have won the game, you should have also kicked the extra point, sent it in overtime.
Yeah, that's wild.
But I guess the argument is if the refs did, because in their defense, they did show footage of the player going over there and I guess trying to tell the ref that he was an eligible receiver.
Yeah.
But I guess the ref didn't hear him.
How you don't hear him?
I don't know. I don't know if he whispered it because he didn't want the Cowboys to know.
You gotta tap him,
He
don't
said,
you?
whispered it.
Oh, but, you know.
I feel like you gotta tap him.
I don't think he actually tapped him or anything. I think he just walked up to him and then went back. I guess they thought they had some type of agreement. Or
Communication.
Like, yeah,
they had a little sound like, "Hey,
hey, you know, I'm about to catch it." You know, so
that's kind of his fault too, though. You kind of didn't. I mean, you let him know, but you kind of sound like you kind of didn't. I feel like you could have gave him a little nudge.
Yeah, something. But
Got his attention.
Like Justin said, if that happened to the Cowboys, I'd be pissed right now.
Yeah.
So I get it. I get the anger from Lions fans.
100%.
But y'all could have got into overtime and then, you know, like a normal person.
Not third time's a charm.
Man, he thought it.
So, you know, there's people saying, oh, the Cowboys have been lucky to be 11-5 or whatever. I don't think so. I think this game, yes, that was 100% like.
That was luck.
That was luck.
Yeah.
But these other games that we won, like that hasn't been luck, man. It was skill.
It was luck and bad play calling. I can't just put it all on.
Yeah, I mean, Dan made some bad play calling.
Yeah.
And we did get, like, to be honest, we got cooked.
Dan's a wild one, huh?
Dan is wild.
He's wild. He's wild.
I like it though.
They moved on to next week, so they're good to go.
How much is too wild though until you start like stop working out?
I mean, if you do stuff like that in the playoffs, then that's too wild.
You don't think? Yeah, well, I feel like he is, man.
We might see him again.
We ain't seen him do it in the playoffs yet, but
we might see him again in the playoffs.
Oh yeah.
So we'll see, man. So anyway, let's get into how Jared Goff and the Lions did. Okay, close game, right?
Sensational.
Jared Goff, he was 19 for 34 for 271 yards.
Okay, yeah, a decent game.
Not too bad. He had a touchdown and
That's
2
above
picks.
50%.
2 picks.
2 picks.
Oh, okay,
One
2
touchdown.
picks. Okay, that's bad.
David Montgomery, of course, killed us. 14 for 65 yards and a touchdown. Jameer
think I
Gibbs
David
was 15
Montgomery.
for 43, did not have a touchdown.
Okay.
Amon St. Brown, who is a beast at wide receiver, he was 6 for 90 yards and a touchdown. He was the one, I think, who cooked us at the end and got that touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
Sam Laporta went off. He was 7 for 84. And then Jamison Williams, who actually got hurt in the game, was 2 for 69. So, and like I said, Hutchinson had 3 sacks. He's looking real good. He's a rookie, like I said. I'm going to 120,000% butcher this guy's name.
Go for it.
And respect to this guy. He's a safety.
He's sitting respect.
He had a pick. He had a pick on Dak.
Oh, he had a pick on Dak. You all of a sudden can't pronounce his name.
No, this guy I can't pronounce. If you saw this name, you'd be. It's his first name is Ifeatu Melanfonwu.
It can't be that hard.
Are you serious? Look at that right now.
I'm just kidding. I know it's probably hard as shit. Huh.
Go ahead. Try to pronounce it.
I don't want to say that.
Yeah, exactly.
You want to
Give me that
say?
back.
Let me see it. I need.
Yeah, I'm out. I almost scrolled out of it.
Y'all all have notes, man.
See it, man.
Oh, I gotta find it, man. Oh, here we go.
I got rid of it.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
If he too motherfucker.
Man, don't say that like.
Come on.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, what
Come
you
on,
doing?
bro.
That's my boy, man. That's my favorite safety.
He said
Get outta
my favorite safety, man.
Get out of here.
That's wild. That's wild. Each kicker had 2 field goals, by the way.
Okay.
They were both 2 for 2. Brandon Aubrey's red hot,
MVP.
of course.
MVP is crazy.
Hey, man. You know he's technically not a rookie. They can't count him as a rookie because
Oh,
he
wow.
played in the USFL.
Trash.
But
I
he's
feel like you come out with random facts about him a lot. You like him as a kicker?
Oh,
we love him as a
I was
kicker.
like, where these random facts keep coming from?
The
I feel like that's like
internet,
the second or third fact he didn't
ESPN,
brought
Bleacher
up about
Report.
him.
It's not like I just go and find him, but
It's
hey,
like an urban legend.
he is, man.
Did you know that, bro?
bro, he hasn't missed a field goal all year.
That's crazy.
Did you know what? Brendan
He
Aubrey
said, do y'all like them as a kicker? Come on,
jumped
man.
off a 200 feet building and then became the kicker of the Cowboys. Amazing. He's amazing. No, I'm kidding.
Bro, don't project on us because your kicker is not good. I don't even know who your kicker is.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I don't know. Yeah.
I feel like for some reason y'all have like Graham Gano or something.
I don't think his name's Graham Gano.
Well, I gotta see because I really don't know who y'all's kicker is.
We actually have a pretty good kicker.
Saints kicker. Oh, Will Lutz. That's right, Will Lutz.
He's actually decent, though. He hasn't missed any, like detrimental field goals or anything like that. He gets the job done.
Well, now it's saying it's different.
Not Brandon Aubrey.
Y'all got Blake Group.
That actually, my bad. Group A's been our
Group A.
kicker. That's been our kicker lately. He's been doing his thing lately.
Yeah, okay,
I'm
there
tripping.
you
My
go.
bad. It's ringing
Our
a bell
bad
now.
guy. He's the place kicker. Doesn't say.
Not
Yeah.
Mr. Aubrey, the dude I share names with.
Oh, that's his last name. Your first name.
Of course, man. But we still share the name, you know.
You're right. You're right. That's facts, though.
And greatness comes out of those names.
So the Cowboys play the Commanders this week. That should be a 100% dub. We need to win because the Eagles lost against the Cardinals. The Eagles lost against the Cardinals with Kyler
That's what you
Murray.
wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
That's a good segue.
I mean, I understand. I know.
Bam. I'll do the horn.
Yeah, I know if Eagle fans listen to our podcast for whatever reason,
Not for whatever reason. You can't be biased like
welcome all
that.
fan
Goodness
bases.
gracious.
Come on, man.
It's too late now.
No, we
They
appreciate.
turned it off, man.
He said turn it off. No, we appreciate.
whatever reason.
We appreciate you. We appreciate you.
We love you, Eagles. Don't love
No,
you.
we don't love the
Fans.
Eagles. We love every fan.
Eagles fans are terrible. Oh, I shouldn't have said that, huh?
There's some pretty bad fan bases out there.
Yeah. I mean, we've already talked about how bad Philly fans are, so.
I know how Eagle fans are bad.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, hey, if they're still listening
That
to
whole
that,
fly Eagles fly is crazy.
they take it pretty serious, man. But yeah, I understand that the Cowboys lost to the Cardinals. That was early on in the season.
Yeah, it didn't matter then. Not as much.
Oh, y'all did.
We did,
Relax.
but
It's a whole thing.
Relax.
but now when it just cost the Eagles their the winning the division, they just lost the division.
This a
But
whole.
we got to beat the Commanders, but
As long as we beat the Commanders, we get that. We win the division.
winning the division.
The Cardinals is the NFC East kryptonite.
Maybe.
Yeah, apparently.
No matter who's at quarterback, man.
Jesus Christ. They only won like 4 games this year, huh? I think like 4. I want to say 4. That might have been their 5th game they won this year.
They are. Bear with me here.
No, go ahead, do you think, man?
They are 4-12,
See, how about that? I knew they won like 4.
and 2 of the games, So
NFC East.
they beat the Eagles 35-31.
One of
Now,
the games, it was a different quarterback.
the game against us, they had Josh Dobbs,
Yeah.
who's now on the Vikings and not playing. So
Oh, you just had to mention that, huh? They went against us was for nothing.
and
You hear that, Josh
Jonathan
Dobbs?
Jonathan Gannon, the head coach of the Cardinals, was one of the coaches on the Eagles last season.
Okay.
Well, I don't think he's going to be the head coach next year.
Yeah, who knows? They might give him a shot.
Shoot.
Now, I just want to let you know that I didn't watch this game, but I was checking on the Eagles to see the score. It was like 30 seconds in the fourth quarter left. The Eagles were winning. Mm-hmm. And then come to find out, they lost, which was beautiful to me. I couldn't believe that they lost in 30.
Did you watch the highlights?
They lost with 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter, or at some point. That's crazy. 35-31.
Did it make you jolly and cheerful inside?
Of course, because now we can win the division. You would do the same thing if y'all were going to win the division.
Nah, for sure, man.
And then we'll see you in the playoffs.
Oh, I like that. Showdown. That's why he has a Cowboys hoodie on and I got the Saints hoodie on.
I just have a blue hoodie on, man.
Yeah, man, you messed up the whole aesthetic right now.
I
What's
didn't mess
going
up
on?
nothing, guy.
Yeah, you did.
I'm wearing blue for the
You have
Cowboys.
no team on that hoodie.
You're right. Team Under Armour, bro.
Oh, my God.
Steph Curry.
What? And then you gonna throw Steph in there like that just makes it better.
Steph Curry.
No.
What, just because he's 35 years old, he's still
Who talking about football?
I know. I don't know any football players signed Under Armour off the top of my head.
Shame.
Just sound that a shame. I'm supposed to know every player's brand deal?
Nah, man, I just messing with you.
That's wild, man. But yeah, man, Eagles lost to the Cardinals. So with the win against the Washington Commanders in DC,
I just got that in the bag. Then
hopefully.
I mean, that's a road
Yeah,
game.
it's a road game.
So I can't
Sam
count.
Howell, man.
Bro, stop.
why do
bringing
you
up
say
Sam
that
Howell.
like you just
I'm putting the end to
said
this, man.
that. He did.
You've been picking up Sam
Put
Howell
extras on there
all
like you
season,
just.
man. I don't know. I don't know what it is, man.
He about to pull up his stats right now.
No, it's
He's
not the series.
been he been kind of decent this year though. His
Yeah.
QBR rating been great. Kind of.
I hope it's a win, though. I hope we can just have a stress-free win next week.
Stress free.
Stress free. I hope.
What's the Saints playoffs situation like?
We gotta win this next game.
Okay.
We
Are
tied.
y'all
with
winning
the,
the division or no?
We tied with the Bucks right now.
Y'all tied with the Bucks and
Oh, so you need the
Yeah, we
Bucks
tied
to
with the
lose
Bucks.
and y'all to win.
Pretty much. But I think with that win that we got, let me check real quick. Because I think either with this Falcons win or loss, I don't know if they're in it or not. Because they're gonna be, let's say 8 and 9 if they lose. Let me look real quick.
Hey, can I just give a quick shout out? I meant to mention this earlier. Can I give a quick shout out to Dak Prescott?
of course.
He's
Of course.
he's leading the league in touchdowns,
Nice.
and he only has 8 interceptions.
Okay.
So unless
As long as he don't throw 2 on.
hopefully he doesn't throw 2 this next game, man. He'll make his mark. Unless he meant all season. Hopefully he doesn't throw any in the playoffs.
Bro, yeah, we're tied with the Bucks, and the Bucks play the Panthers their last game.
Oh,
Well, You won't get the division. I'm gonna just go ahead and say that now.
You're not getting the division.
No, don't say that, man.
I mean, Panthers might pull up.
What if Bryce just pulls a banger out and just 312 yards?
He might.
3 touchdowns and no interceptions.
No, I'm rooting for the Panthers this week.
Yeah.
Let's go Panthers, man.
And then on top of that, we got to beat the Falcons. And we had trouble with that last time we played, and we actually lost to them.
Yeah.
So,
y'all should beat the Falcons.
Y'all should beat the Falcons.
But yeah, I got to actually check to see if they got home advantage or not, because they had Ludacris pop out again. And it's going to be over with.
Well, you got. I don't even know if the second place team in y'all's division will go to the playoffs. I don't know if y'all are.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, we're really fighting for a team for a spot right there.
Well, hey, man.
So y'all really need the Panthers to win.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's a lot riding on Bryce.
It's kind of crucial.
We would rather play the Saints than the Baker Mayfields.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah, because
why is that though?
Because their team has been really good recently, except for the loss to y'all.
Bro, are you kidding me? Why are we playing in that? Are we playing it? No, we're playing.
Y'all should be playing at home.
We're playing in New Orleans. Okay.
Yeah,
because you already played in Atlanta.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I can't take seeing Ludacris again.
Y'all got to bring out BG.
They're gonna bring out Sierra. I thought they might bring
they're gonna bring out Wayne.
We need to bring out Wayne. We need to bring out that. Wayne is not a Saints fan.
No, he's a Packers fan.
Bring out Young Boy.
He's also
he can't get out of Utah.
He Utah.
Hey, he's in Utah.
Hey, you know it'd be wild when Kevin Gates came up.
Bro, y'all bring out Kevin Gates, y'all losing, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, I didn't know
Put my feet in there.
Kevin Gates from New Orleans? I didn't know that.
He from Baton Rouge. He from Baton Rouge.
Oh, Baton Rouge.
Bro, yeah.
Baton Rouge is like a...
He wild.
Yes.
Yeah. You put my feet in the air. You know what I'm talking about.
Bro, he has said the most outlandish stuff I've ever heard anybody say.
Just to make sure they don't know how you tell you to put their feet there.
Yeah. I understand.
Keep Kevin Gates where he's at. Don't bring him out in the same game.
Why he's so serious too? He gonna put my feet in there. I don't.
Okay.
Is that all we got in football, man?
We got one more thing.
What you
We're gonna
got?
run through it real quick, man. The Pro Bowl roster has been announced.
Oh, nobody cares about the Pro Bowl.
But we're gonna nobody cares about the Pro Bowl itself. But I'm gonna tell you who's on the roster as of right now. Now this could change because whoever makes it to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, dude.
They're not going.
Now the 49ers have the most players this season with 9 selections overall. Okay,
Makes sense.
they're a pretty good football team. So this is who we got, man, over here in the AFC. Now there were some snubs. Josh Allen is not in this roster, which is insane.
Not really.
He shouldn't be.
He should not be. He shouldn't be.
You don't think so?
It's not.
He's had a bad season this year.
That's true, I guess. I mean,
You're going off his name.
No, he's had a decent season. Not bad. I wouldn't say bad, but
He's
the team
recovering.
himself.
He's recovering from a bad start.
There's been more QBs out there playing better football than him.
That's true. Tua, you got Tua as a starter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lamar backing him up, which I don't agree with that.
That should be
Lamar should be
reversed.
starting.
All right.
And then you got Patrick Mahomes, which is going to make he's going to make it on name alone. You think Josh Allen has had a worse season than Patrick Mahomes?
Yes.
Nah.
If he did, it's only slightly.
I was going to say slightly, yes. That's what I was going to say, slightly.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to move past that. Running backs.
Are you mad with our decision?
No. I just think once again, if you're going to say off of name alone, Patrick Mahomes has not had a good season.
But I forget you think with Josh Allen though is kind
No,
of.
I'm just.
Yeah, I had to think about. He is on the list.
He's on the list.
I had to think about it. I was like, I forgot he got
Bro,
this thing.
I like Patrick Mahomes, but he hasn't had a good season. You cannot tell me he's had a good season.
Better than Josh Allen. You don't think?
I would have to pull it up, man.
See, I think you're just saying
Now,
that based
Josh
off.
Allen's thrown a lot of interceptions though this season.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Anyway,
That's what
y'all think I'm in love with Josh Allen?
Oh, you said that. You're projecting right now.
He's just on this list that you have. That,
I've told you he's a top 5 quarterback in my list.
yeah.
Currently.
Well, there with Perk.
No, Perk Cousins is not. No.
It's on the list.
He's not.
Perk is on the list.
Purdy,
No.
Sam Powell. I'm
He
gonna
said, Sam, I wasn't even going to go. I ain't trying to play you now.
I'm gonna print out your list one day, bro.
Oh, my. He said,
I love how y'all have made the list for me. Man.
Yeah. We got it, bro.
Anyway,
That's a wild list.
anyway, running backs. Raheem Mostert's got the start.
Okay.
James Cook in Buffalo. Then you got Derrick Henry.
Okay.
Okay, your fullback is Alec Ingold from the Dolphins.
Congrats.
Derrick Henry just got it off the strength of his name, huh? I was just thinking, did he really?
Yeah.
The Titans haven't done nothing, man. Anyway, your wide receivers are Tyreek Hill starting.
Okay.
Your wide receiver
we got
number
3
2.
Dolphins starting already.
Three Dolphins off the top.
4, right?
4.
Yeah.
Then you got Amari Cooper. He's the starter.
Okay.
Shout out.
Then the next 2 are Keenan Allen and Jamar Chase.
Okay.
Okay.
Your tight ends are Travis Kelce and David Njoku.
I like that Joku.
I do too. Tackle, you got Laramie Tunzel from the Texans, Deion Dawkins from the Bills. They're the 2 starters. Then you got Taron Armstead, Miami Dolphins, who used to be a former Saint, right?
Okay. Go ahead.
Then your guards are Quentin Nelson, Joel, he plays for the Colts. Joel Batano is from the Browns, and then Joe Thuney from the Chiefs.
Thuney.
Your centers are Creed Humphrey from the Chiefs and Tyler Linderbaum from the Ravens. Okay. Then you got defense. Your starting defensive ends are Max Crosby and Myles Garrett, obviously. Trey Hendrickson from the Bengals is on the backup. Then you got your interior lineman. You got Chris Jones, Quentin Williams, and Justin Mabuke on the Ravens.
Do y'all know any O linemen like that? To be
This is D lineman.
No, I know that's D lineman, but I was just thinking about it. I could name a lot of people out that D lineman list, but everybody you named on the O line, I'm like,
Yeah, not really.
Yeah, the O line. Crazy.
I need more love.
Then you got the outside linebackers, man. You got T.J. Watt, Khalil Mack, and Josh Allen from
Put T.J. Watt on there.
Yeah, T.J. Watt's good.
I know T.J. Watt is good, but has he been healthy this season? See, I don't even know. No, I'm playing.
I don't really. I don't care about the Steelers, man.
Yeah,
I don't want
I was
the
just
Steelers.
thinking about that.
I don't care about the Steelers like that, man.
Some of these people are they're getting that off the strength of their names, though. But that's any Pro Bowl / All-Star game.
Well, then you got the inside and middle linebackers. 2 Baltimore Ravens make that: Roquan Smith and Patrick Queen.
I mean, that's Baltimore though. That makes sense.
Your cornerbacks are Patrick Surtain and Sauce Gardner starting. That makes sense.
Sauce Gardner for the Jets.
You got Jalen Ramsey and Denzel Ward as the backup corners. Then your free safeties are, which are different. They have
Sauce need to get up out of New York.
agreed. Your free safeties are Justin Simmons and Minka Fitzpatrick, and your strong safety
like
is
that.
Kyle Hamilton from the Baltimore Ravens.
I like Fitzpatrick.
And then their punter is A.J. Cole from the Raiders and Justin Tucker as the place kicker.
That's a given.
Okay, I like Justin Tucker. I don't know the punter though.
I don't either.
I mean, I don't know how many punters you can name either.
Was Akers a punter? Remember Akers? Y'all remember Akers?
Hell yeah.
No.
Cam
I don't
Akers?
remember.
No, not
No,
Cam
not
Akers.
Cam
Oh, Cam
Akers.
Akers? Oh.
No, not Cam Akers. He's the running back.
He said okay.
I was like, I don't remember
Oh,
him kicking, but
I can't remember.
He was like the punter for Philly or something like that, but he was real good though. He was
I don't know.
like punter for a long time. Oh, well.
You got Pat McAfee, man.
That's about it.
Oh,
Anyway, now we move on to the NFC, man. You got Brock Purdy starting. You got Dak Prescott and Matthew Stafford.
how do you feel about that? Brock Purdy starting.
I mean,
And don't give me that. It's the Pro Bowl, man, because we could have said that talking about this list.
it's the Pro Bowl, man. I don't know, man. I feel like him or Dak could have started this.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess. You know,
I mean, shoot, Matthew Stafford really could too. The season that the
Yeah,
Rams
I'm
been
gonna
having.
say, and Brock Purdy at the gate just starting in the Pro Bowl is,
Well,
But he's been doing phenomenal though.
And he was also in the MVP race for a while. Now that's blown out of the water. Lamar.
Well, now it is.
Lamar
yeah.
100% is winning that.
Yeah.
If he doesn't, that'd be crazy. Anyway, you got your running backs. You got McCaffrey, DeAndre Swift, and Kyron Williams, which Kyron Williams has been playing crazy. Your fullback is, I never know how to say this guy's name, Kyle Jesuik from the 49ers.
Okay.
I guess that's how you say it. Then you got, of course, you got the Dallas Cowboys with CeeDee Lamb as the wide receiver with A.J. Brown. You're starting. You got Mike Evans and Puka Nacua. Puka starting, man.
Man, Puka is killing out there.
Yeah, you got George Kittle and Sam Laporta as your tight ends. Tackles, we'll just run through this real quick.
Bro, I don't think we have anybody on the Saints.
No Saints, man.
He's like, no.
Trent Williams, Lane Johnson, and Penei Sewell. I know you guys have heard some of them.
Come on.
No way you're telling me you haven't heard it. At least Trent Williams.
Oh, yeah, I know Trent Williams.
And you don't know Lane Johnson from the Eagles? And you don't know Penei Sewell?
You mean?
Wow. Then you got your guards. You got Zach Martin. You know who that is?
Yeah.
That sounds familiar for sure, yeah.
Chris.
Look at me. I don't know if he knows who that is.
No, I know who that is.
Zach Martin's on the Cowboys.
Yeah, Zach Martin's on the Cowboys.
Go ahead.
Chris Lindstrom from the Falcons. I don't know who that is. Landon Dickerson from the Eagles. Then you got Jason Kelsey
No,
as a starting center.
His game.
And Frank Ragnow from the Lions.
Frank who?
Ragnow?
Ragnow.
Yeah.
Ragnow. Right now.
Ragnow? I don't know. Then you got your defensive ends. You got Nick Bosa, Montez
Okay.
Sweat, and Aiden Hutchinson.
Nick Bosa. I like Nick Bosa.
Aaron Donald as your interior lineman with Dexter Lawrence and Javon Hargrave. Okay. Then your outside linebackers, you got Micah Parsons,
How'd that feel to say that?
Danielle Hunter, and Hassan Reddick. Huh?
That's how that feel to say it. Nick Bosa for the 49ers has been killing this year.
He's good, man. Your inside and middle linebackers, you got Fred Warner and Bobby Wagner.
Bobby Wagner.
Still
Bobby
making the
Wagner.
Pro
Still
Bowl.
doing his thing.
You're starting.
Why we all get excited?
He could have been a Cowboy, man.
Could have been a Cowboy.
I heard something.
But he wanted to go back home to Seattle, man. Anyway, you got Deron Bland starting corner with Charvarius Ward. I am so sorry for butchering that.
There you go again, man. No, I'm kidding.
I'm terrible with names, bro. I've said that. You got Jalen Johnson and Devin Witherspoon, and then your safety is Jesse Bates. Strong safeties are Buda Baker and Julian Love, whoever that is. And then Brian Anger and Brendan Aubrey, both Cowboys, for your punter,
That's your guy right there.
and kicker, man.
That's a guy right there, Mr. Aubrey.
Oh, you do have a Saints player.
Who we got?
The kick returner is Rashid Shaheed.
Rashid Shaheed, hey,
I
yeah.
got one Saints player, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Shout out to our receiver out there, Rashid Shaheed, for making the Pro Bowl.
Yes, sir. But that's it for football, man. Sorry, that was kind of long, just saying people's names. Congrats to you guys, I guess, for making the Pro
You
Bowl.
could have skipped those old linemen.
I know, man. Hey, man, you gotta give everybody their shout, even though nobody really cares about the Pro Bowl no more.
No, I'm not watching it.
No, I'm
for
not
sure,
either.
so.
I'm not either. And
Aren't they playing flag football
It's flag
now?
football
Yeah.
now, so just dumb. Nobody
That's
cares.
better than, they wasn't tackling each other. They might as well play flag football.
They gotta figure something out with that.
Yeah.
Got to do some relays or something.
Well, they
Test
do
that
have,
speed and strength or
they
something
do have
like that.
those type of like games.
They do have a little competitions.
Like
They should just
have
make that
dodgeball.
the
and-
game.
Mini game.
Dodgeball?
They got dodgeball. They got,
They got
tug of war now.
a catch contest. Like,
Oh yeah.
It's not in Hawaii no more though, right?
nah, it's in.
I don't know where it's.
That used to be crazy.
Probably in Vegas
I think it might be in Vegas or something like that.
because the Super Bowl's in Vegas.
Yeah,
Going to Hawaii every year was wild though.
What a
yeah.
time, man.
That made them look forward to it though. You know,
true.
a little travel,
Got a little
It is true,
vacation. You got a little
Yeah.
vacation out there.
and with it that when it was in Hawaii, it used to be after the Super Bowl. So
I feel sorry for anybody who actually ever got hurt in the Pro Bowl before.
yeah, that's the thing. Football is a little too physical to have like just a fun game where
Yeah.
you're playing full speed.
True.
Yeah, that's true.
True.
Yeah, flag football's perfect then.
Yeah, I guess so. This is not fun to watch.
Yeah,
Right. All right. Let's move on to the association, the NBA, if you will. The Mavericks are doing okay. Not great.
it's a wobbler out there.
And the Lakers are doing terribly.
La GM.
La GM, man. The Mavericks are 20-15. They're 7th in the West currently.
Man, we dropped.
And then you got the Lakers who are 17-18 who are currently 10th
Man, I need
in the
help.
West. They need help. They need help. We'll just go ahead and bring this up, man. Apparently the Lakers and their head coach, Darvin Ham, man. Apparently there's a rift because there's a disconnect between him and the locker room.
Bro, La GM's not having it, bro.
Let's get into it, man.
Who's going to be y'all's next head coach, man? LeBron.
Oh,
Whoever Lou GM says it is.
relax.
LeBron.
Whoever Lou GM says it is, that's who's the
let's have a
coach.
civilized conversation
player coach.
about the situation.
Okay.
Darvin Ham is not that good of a coach,
Definitely.
and we kind of knew that last year. But the fact that we made it to the playoffs, despite having a rough year last year, it was like, okay, let's
Did that boost his stock up?
It was like, okay, let's give him another chance with a full off season with this new team, you know. But he's really not like a good play caller.
Didn't he start off like an interim coach or something like that?
Nah. He got hired on as head coach.
Oh, he got hired on. Okay.
But he was an assistant coach for the Bucks when they won the
championship. That's how they.
Oh,
That's
so
how he got that
that's how he
job.
got it.
Yeah.
It's a good thing to add to your resume.
I mean, he's not a good X and O's guy. He's supposed to be like the morale, the team leader, get the team together as coach.
Right.
But when you lose the locker room like that, there's no use for you. You know,
Fact.
they don't believe in him no more.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah. Once you lose the locker room, you're done.
yeah,
I'm pressing the little GM button,
nah, man.
and I'm
Like,
seeing what I can get out.
No, it's a
there.
whole, it's
I
a
mean,
whole
one-
season.
one
Call
thing
the
that-
banana
Whole team,
boat.
I mean, whole team.
one thing that bothered me was after losing to Miami. What was that last night?
Oh, yeah. I was about to bring this up. Yeah, go ahead.
He said we can't be consistent with our guys being injured, or until we have like a healthy team.
And then who
Right.
came out and said something, Mike?
Who came out and said?
AR-15.
Oh, AD and Austin Reeves both had the opposite take.
Yeah.
You know,
Which one you want to start with?
that's not a good take to have as a head coach.
No,
You know?
sure. You can't blame it on
You can't
that.
blame the health of your players for not being consistent.
That sounds like an excuse, actually.
Yeah,
It is.
That's pretty telling. You know, I like Darvin Ham as a person. You know, as a coach.
That kind of sounds like you don't want to take the blame for anything.
Right. You know, it's like, oh,
It's like it's not my fault. They're
it's not
not
my
doing
fault. My
what they-
guys ain't healthy.
I'm doing. You're right. I'm doing whatever I can out there.
but they're hurt. But you gotta work with what you got.
Yeah. You're
Absolutely.
right. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's probably time for Darvin Ham to go.
Yeah.
Which it was probably time for him to go last year too. But
Well, you got a little GM out there. You ain't got to go through a process. You can just get him out there like that if you want him
man,
to.
I don't know who they'll pick, man. I've been seeing people say Doc Rivers, but I don't want Doc Rivers
No, don't.
as the head coach.
No.
No.
Why
Doc
not?
Rivers does dumb stuff too. So
I mean, yeah. You're not going off the strength of his name,
no, he only has one championship.
bro. One champion, bro. It's a lot of people that don't have any though.
Hey,
But I mean, it's not the fact that he only has one; it's the fact that he's been so close so many other times.
True.
And just
But
fumbles
bro, you got
it.
Fumbles the bag.
but you got to remember though. Phil Jackson, and Greg Popovich got half of those championships though, so it's not like you got to see who he's going up against.
Nah.
No, no.
He was a head coach and when Pop was winning championships.
Doc Rivers.
I mean, he was head coaching, but he wasn't. You
Yes, he
know,
wa-
he wasn't the elite coach he is.
Oh, yeah.
He's that
Yeah,
prestige
he's
elite coach
coaching
when Pop was winning
Celtics,
championships.
Orlando. He's coaching a.
Oh yeah, in Orlando he wasn't like.
I see what you're
a
saying,
top
though.
coach.
bro, with the players he
like
had,
with Lob City, Pop wasn't winning championships during the Lob City years.
I mean, but that's not a championship team though.
It was supposed
be
to be.
honest. No, it's a fun team.
It was
not
supposed to be.
It's not an all-around championship team when you think about it though.
I mean,
Wasn't
they
built
could have
to be.
been. They just, you know. And then the Kawhi, Paul George,
Right.
Pat Bev, Montrezl Harrell, you know,
That was the
That
whole
has-
thing
that was
too.
it.
and they didn't do anything. They fumbled it.
That's true.
Yeah.
But he did always know how to create the teams and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
he's always had a good team.
And that
around him,
Celtics team was kind of already was created, you know.
but- Yeah. So
Not already was created, but you know.
I don't want Doc Rivers as a coach. I don't really know who's like available.
I was about to say, who do you want as a coach then?
I mean, I don't really know who's available as head coaches. Don't bring up Mark Jackson.
But you're not gonna have no coach out there. It's just gonna all LeBron.
Nah.
Yeah, bro. I'm telling
hey,
you.
so would you rather have Darvin Ham as head coach or what's his name?
Bro, if you say Luke Walton, I'm walking off.
That's exactly what I was gonna
I'll take that as an insult, man.
Really?
Luke Walton's trash,
He
bro.
was so bad.
Luke Walton is garbage. He's a nasty man too. He has like sexual harassment allegations.
Jesus
on
Christ! I didn't know you was about to get
him. Nah, get Luke Walton all the way out there.
He only got that head coach because
He looks like Ratatouille.
He's a nepo baby too. you know.
What?
His dad.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
He said Nepo, baby. I never heard it called like that.
That's the only reason why he was in the league so long.
Nepo, baby.
Nah.
That's
Get
crazy.
Luke out of here, man.
I was clearly just.
God dang, bro.
He said I'm walking off.
Justin knows my hate for Luke Walton. So
I
that's
can't
why
wait
he
till
wanted
I
to bring
get
him up.
these. Oh my God, I'm missing the shot. So
Oh
many
yeah,
shots.
you
right.
can hit them shot buttons anytime Luke Walton's brought up. 'Cause I'ma send them.
That was so many clips. I don't know where to start. Jesus Christ.
But yeah, time to shake things up for the Lakers.
Y'all gonna take Jason Kidd when we don't make the playoffs?
Oh yeah, y'all probably get rid of Jason Kidd if y'all don't.
No,
Yes, we are. What has he done for this team, bruh?
bro, we can't keep doing this, man.
I mean, I don't know who would replace him. What do you mean
Exactly.
keep doing it? We had Rick Carlisle forever. Keep doing it. Come on, man.
So we got to keep the tradition going.
Bring Rick back because he
We had
can win.
Avery
in the-
Johnson.
Now you want Rick back? Oh nah, it don't
No, I
work
don't.
like that.
I don't
One,
want
two,
Rick back.
Luka wants Kid up out of there. It's not gonna happen. It's got to be like how Dirk got Avery Johnson out of there. It's gotta be
Yeah,
like that.
it's really up to Luka.
Yeah,
Well, if Luka misses out on the playoffs again, he's either going to walk or we got to do something, or Luka's going to walk.
not going anywhere.
Okay.
He's not going anywhere.
If we don't win a championship, he's going to end up going somewhere.
He's not going anywhere.
I can see him
Just-
leaving if
If it takes him
before
5
he
more
leaves,
years,
before he leaves, he's definitely going to try to recruit somebody before.
not,
Does
man,
that.
he gonna be in Denver.
Bro, y'all don't think y'all don't.
no,
Him and Jokic.
Denver, that'd be nuts.
Jokic
I was gonna say that, but I was gonna say the reverse.
Jokic gonna go to Dallas.
Jokic ain't,
Yeah.
they're not getting rid of Jokic. Come on.
You know how close they are.
They are, but I think Jokic has a better argument for Luka to come over there with him.
Yeah.
This is true.
Like, hey man, I already got a chip over here. Come on to Denver with me. You know.
I mean, we got
That's
Kyrie. I know we're one piece away. I get it. We need a big so bad.
Yeah, we need a not
And-
necessarily. If
not a
Lively can
big-
keep growing into
Lively's
the way
been
he's been
good.
going into, then we got something there.
But Grant just has not been playing up to par, man.
I mean, what you want him to do? Like,
Did you
'cause he's a
expect a lot out of
defensive
him?
player.
No, well, he was supposed to be that third guy. That's what they brought him in. to be,
No,
that third guy.
he came in for defense. He's a defensive player.
And has he done that well on defense? He's done all right.
I know we missing Dodo, so I'm not even.
Oh, bro, we were so close to bringing him back. He might come back.
Bro, I saw him. I was seeing him out there for the Nets. I was like, yeah,
Bro, he's so
that's the
sad on
missing
the Nets,
piece.
bro.
Yeah,
He's not sad.
Well,
but
he was sad at first.
Nah,
the
he
Nets
doing
are a
his-
sad team right now.
Yeah, but he getting a shine in though. He's getting his stock up. I was watching the other day. He came fresh in and hit a 3 so quick. I was like, bro, we need that.
They're gonna build around MB though.
They're going, huh?
Mikal Bridges.
I thought you said Embiid.
No,
I thought you said Embiid too. I was about to say, excuse me.
Hey man, I'm gonna make a bold claim. I was thinking this when I was making this notes. I'm gonna make a
What
bold
is that?
claim. Who's gonna be in the championship right now this year? Y'all ready?
Who you got?
It's kind of hard to say that right now,
No,
but go ahead.
no, it's not. Not
Not
for
for
me.
Justin.
Not for me. I'm
Okay.
gonna say it with my chest, and I could get this wrong because of the teams I'm picking. They could definitely fumble the bag in the playoffs.
You got to say why too.
Minnesota, because they balling, without a doubt, they balling.
Okay.
Okay, because they balling.
Like I said, this is bold. I didn't say
You already started out bold.
This is bold.
You already
I
started
think
out
Minnesota's finally going to the chip. Going.
We talking about somebody who has
And then
been
Boston.
to the playoffs in the past 15
Boston. Okay.
years.
Okay.
bold. Okay.
Boston and the Timberwolves.
I hear you out on Boston.
Boston.
I'm out on Minnesota. They're having a great year. They're having a
You
great
think the
regular
Nuggets
season.
are going to go back?
I can see it.
Yeah.
I can see the next
Probably.
one.
Timberwolves right now. That's what I'm saying. Like the Timberwolves could probably fumble in the playoffs.
Yeah.
More so, I think
they probably will.
I think the Celtics can make it, but I think the playoff games are what's huge
You are
because they fumble every time.
so sleep on the team right now. I want you to say it. so
You know
bad.
who's surprisingly,
I think he's going to say it.
which this will be my nightmare finals.
If you say this, if you say the
Clippers.
team, you did not say it.
The Clippers are playing. The Clippers are
Say
playing
that.
really good right
Yeah,
now.
they are playing real good.
And if we get a Clippers Celtics finals, I'm not watching basketball.
What do you want us to say? You trying to get us to say the Thunder?
Yes, are you
I
serious?
knew
Have
he was
you
gonna
not
do it.
been seeing them play?
Yeah, they've been playing good. I know.
Thunder are playing good.
They're playing good
have
ball.
you not-
They're not quite there. They're still too young. I don't think they're a championship.
Not the way they've been playing.
I think they need to get that playoff experience. Under
They gotta
their
get the-
belt
yeah.
first, and then-
Bro, them young dudes out there like they have is Shet is 17 and 10 on the team that definitely everybody shares the rock and gets their points.
It's true. They play good ball.
Good. They got
he easy 17-10.
They got some bad juju on the team though, man. I don't know those.
I'm not gonna lie, he was balling out there too. I did not want to say that. I'm like, bro.
Hey, unfortunately, he is. But they swept down under the rug.
He's a good player. I'm not even gonna lie. Like,
I won't give him a championship, but I can see them going to the Western Conference Finals.
Okay.
Like,
they're a good team. They're a good team.
Yeah,
I could see them going deep in the.
I got them as a surprise team this year.
If they make it to the championship game, that'd be crazy.
Yeah. I don't want to speak. I don't want to speak that far into championship though. I don't think it's gonna be a championship game. Let me take that back, but I can see Western Conference Finals though.
Yeah,
because I was just watching them. I was watching them the other day, and then I think before that I was watching another game they were playing. They're just so in sync that it's just crazy how intact they are with everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about this crazy trade that has happened. So anyway, the Timberwolves are currently leading the West, and the Celtics are leading the East.
Okay.
One of the reasons. And they've been leading. They've been leading for a long time.
You gotta get the Timberwolves their credit though.
Yeah. I just don't see it in the
not
playoffs.
championship round though.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Okay.
Damn, not in the playoffs either.
I mean, no, I see them. I see them in the playoffs, but I don't see them having much success in the playoffs.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Crazy trade happened this week, man.
Wasn't that crazy?
What we got?
Was it not?
I don't think it was a needle mover.
Bro, if you say this, not OG.
Why y'all shading OG?
I'm not shading him. I just don't think.
OG.
That was a terrible trade because he fouled out the first game he came.
He had to get used to wearing them New York colors or something, man. You know.
Was that what it was?
I don't know.
Yeah, I will say the first game was not.
Fouling out in the first game was crazy.
He looked stupid too. He was just out there looking crazy. I was like, yeah, you just got traded in a so-called blockbuster trade and you fouled out.
So yeah, well, the Raptors traded OG.
They still won.
They traded OG, man, to the Knicks from the Raptors. So the Raptors got R.J. Barrett, Emmanuel Quickly, and some draft considerations. The Knicks got Precious Achua. I don't know if I'm saying
Achua's
that.
decent. Yeah, you said
Malichi Flynn, whoever that is, in a second round pick. Malachi. Did I say Malichi? I told you I don't know how to pronounce that. Malachi. Sorry, man. Malichi.
good.
I had to figure out who you were talking about.
I'm so bad, man. And a second round pick in 2024 for the Raptors. Man.
Okay.
My bad, Malachi Flynn. I don't know who you are, but I butchered your name.
Well, the Knicks probably benefited more in that trade because they just added on to the team. They've been balling this year with Julius Randle and Jalen Brunson.
Right.
And they needed to get rid of R.J. Barrett. They needed to get rid of that extra because he hasn't been doing anything since they drafted him.
Yeah,
he hasn't been living up to his expectations as a second pick in the draft. So.
He might do all right in Toronto, though. No expectations.
Back home.
I think he's from Toronto, too.
Yeah, he's from Toronto? Hey, there you go.
That's
back
probably
home.
what he needs. But I don't think R.J. Barrett reminds me of Harrison Barnes, like how he plays and stuff like that. He didn't do too much. He gets the job. He's like a basic.
He'll get you 20 every now and then.
Yeah, exactly. Every now and again, but he's more of a 12 and 6 player or something like that. So
wow. Well, anyway, that trade happened. I guess not. Then there's the Raptors are still trying to trade Siakam, which I'm like, come on.
Siakam?
They're just trying to rebuild.
Come on, they're trying to rebuild.
Siakam will be all right on the Mavs.
Bro,
all right, that's the
Pascal
key.
Siakam, man. We need that guy. I'm telling you.
We need forwards, man. Forwards and centers.
I'm saying. Come on.
I don't even want to say center anymore because
Lively's balling.
We need a good backup.
We need that forward though.
Yeah, for sure.
And we do need a backup. We're trying to get what's his name out of here. I don't even remember his name now. Powell. Dwight Powell.
I keep calling him Josh. Dwight Powell. Yeah.
But anyway, well, speaking of the Timberwolves earlier, former Timberwolves player is Dunzo. He's out. Ricky Rubio and Cleveland agreed to a buyout. He currently was not playing due to mental health reasons. He's been back home in Spain.
Man, prayers up to Ricky, man.
Yeah, so he's took time away from the team, and I believe he's officially retiring from basketball after 12 seasons.
Man.
Shout out to Ricky Rubio.
Yeah, shout out, man. I hope you get the help you need, man.
I ain't gonna lie, he never lived up to that hype like he's supposed to, but he's always been a solid player. Though.
And I think he was a good team player because no one's ever complained about him on.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think like you said, He had a lot of hype going in.
Yeah.
Were you on that train?
Yeah, I was on that train. Yeah,
Okay.
he was supposed to be like Steve Nash 2.0.
Yeah.
Got drafted at like 16. He's been playing basketball since like 14.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought Timberwolves
Got
drafted
drafted
him
when
at
he was like 16. Yeah.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he played 698 games. He averaged 10.8 points in his career, a 38.8 field goal percentage, 4.1 rebounds, and 7.4 assists in his career.
Okay.
I got a question. If you don't have these stats, then it's okay. It's not that serious. But do you have how many total points and how many total assists he had on there by chance?
Oh,
like in his career.
Oh no, I didn't do that.
I always like to look at that.
I just did averages.
You don't gotta look at it right now though. But I was just.
I'd say I can't, but yeah, I'm not.
I'll look at it later. I like looking at like stuff like that.
Yeah,
so.
I meant to add that in there. I did not.
That's all good.
It's all good.
He's
man.
like not the biggest Ricky Rubio fan.
No. That's not it. Shout out Ricky
Great
Rubio.
career.
For sure.
Mental health is
solid career.
Is definitely your priority though.
100%.
So
Yeah.
definitely take care of that.
100%.
Put that over basketball.
But yeah, that's really all that there is about the NBA, man.
Yeah.
What do we got for music? Not
Nothing,
much.
bro. Nothing. The music's been pretty quiet.
Listen to that Nicki Minaj album yet?
I already listened to it.
Still haven't
You already
listened
listened to it though, have you?
I skimmed through it.
What you like on there?
I like F the Club Up. I like the Everybody song. I kind of like that song. That song with Future is terrible.
Yeah.
It's not. It's a lot. It was a lot of skips for me.
It's okay. It's just
It's a
okay.
lot of skips for me. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, I don't think it was all that.
I did want to ask y'all though,
What's up?
who is the artist y'all are looking forward to dropping in 2024?
Well, you ain't gotta ask.
Go ahead.
You wanna go with me? Well, Future, of course.
Okay.
But
The Future Metro.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm kind of I kind of want to see what Jitty Jid do too. I don't know why.
That's a good one.
Cause just off of what he been doing off this, even though surround sounds old, but just how I've just been getting this new life on TikTok.
Yeah.
And I heard a new preview on that Cole Bennett album that he's on. And I was like, ooh, he might have some heat coming out.
Okay.
Who you got?
Oh man. I'm not gonna lie, man. I want someone to bounce back in the form of me liking.
Who, Nav?
No. I was gonna say Uzi.
Okay.
You think he had a bounce back?
Well, not a bounce
he
back,
needs
but
to
just
bounce
like I don't know how to. He's been putting out decent music, but
That
Like
album
the last
sucked.
album.
yeah, the last album.
Yeah.
The last album was just not good.
Hey, be honest, man. You know, it ain't been.
It just wasn't good, man. I also now me and Mike talked about this last week. I know TDE artists, they don't really get to release albums. I'm still we're all still waiting for Schoolboy.
I'm tripping. Why did I not say that?
I would love that, but me and Mike were talking about TDE's got a
They said they're dropping a compilation this year.
yeah
But we don't
early
think it's happening.
2024.
So no Schoolboy Q album?
I mean, I don't know, but they.
I mean, I would love a Schoolboy Q album. I just don't. You know, their artists drop.
I'm sorry, JID. I love you. Future and Schoolboy. I'm sorry. I'm tripping.
You could be the JID too.
Nah, I gotta go with what I'm the biggest fans of.
What about you, Mike? Who you got?
I mean, JID's a good one. I think in that same TDE vein, I'm looking forward to Isaiah Rashad.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah.
He's been he had a lot going on.
I'm about to say that's how that's
He had a lot going on, and I feel like he's going to address it. So,
Okay.
You think he's gonna address it?
yeah, I think he might.
Kind of got it. I mean,
You kind of got to.
he addressed it already though.
Not in music yet,
But he did a whole interview about it.
but it's different in
with
music.
Joe Budden.
It's different in music, you know.
Oh, I don't know. Once you do them podcasts like
You
Joe
can't just
Budden,
drop an album after something like that happens and
That's
then like
true.
not say nothing. You know what I mean?
True.
I don't know. I would love to hear what he got to say to it too, but I would think I'll be okay with just hearing the music. And
You don't have to rap
hearing
about that, but rap about like what you went through after.
Oh yeah, he did. He said he was going through a lot when that happened.
Yeah,
so
so-
okay.
So yeah, that's about it though.
Yeah, man, not a whole lot.
Not a lot. So let's get into our rotation. New year, new rotation. Justin,
Sir.
what you got for the people this week?
Hey, man, I'm gonna start off the year with another good one. I got Matt Red / Summy Said by Lil Mosey. It's a good one.
Okay,
I was playing this for Mike earlier.
Blueberry Fago.
Vibing to it a little bit. Aubrey, what you got for the people this week, man?
I think I'm gonna go. Can't go wrong with Gucci. So I'm gonna go Gucci Mane 1017 freestyle featuring Pooh Shiesty, Big Scar, and Fujiano.
Okay.
I like it. I like it. I'm gonna go with this artist named Juno Glock.
Ooh,
No,
The song is called "That Bass."
Juno.
okay.
I think y'all like it, especially you, Aubrey. I think it's your vibe.
Okay.
Oh, it's an Aubrey vibe. Okay,
Yeah, it's
bet,
I
bet, bet.
think it's
What is
Aubrey.
an Aubrey vibe? I don't know what that is.
Chill vibe. You know, I mean, you got multiple vibes. Like,
I don't know. Have you seen his future vibe?
yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's his main.
But you also got like the chill side on you too. You know.
Yeah, I do.
So,
Facts.
but yeah, you can check that out on our Right on Target rotation playlist. We are going to be starting a new playlist for the new year.
Yeah.
So you can check that out on Apple, Spotify.
Check
It'll
out
be
that
in our-
second mixtape.
Yeah. It'll be in the links. You know.
Yeah, and you know where you can find those links? Down below. Right there, man. Our link tree is right there. It's got our Instagram, our TikTok, anything you want. Our Spotify, Apple playlist, man. Our website, anything you want, it's right there. All you got to do, click it, man. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Join the conversation. We love hearing from you, positive or negative, man. We want to grow with y'all. We want to hear what y'all like, what you don't like, man.
Yeah.
So don't be afraid to join in.
Don't be afraid.
But thank you guys so much for listening to another episode of the Right on Target podcast. We have plenty to come this year in 2024. It is the year of Right on Target, we believe. Thank you guys for rocking with us as we revamped this podcast and started it back up at the end of last year. Plenty to come. We're excited to share with y'all as it goes on, man. But until next time, peace.
Peace.
Peace.